still going to be playing controllers. And for Ector, it's a little bit different because he has a more aggressive and a more supporty role in playing that KO. But this is a good place to start. And, well, getting started is exactly what we're doing. It's the Magic School Bus. It's good luck. It's the pistol round here in the grand finals.
Here we go. Fast up to mid. Chirps, though, can't hit it. Buying armor, always a great thing to have there for Troll. He survives with 15 HP, and now sprinting, enveloping the B site. It's Glyph, tucked inside his own orb, though, but he doesn't have access to the spike. He can't deny, so 4 on 5 post plant.
And they don't give Glyph anything. Oh, meanwhile, Glyph, well, he's actually going to receive a couple of bullets to the back, and Redux, now the last one standing. Headshot onto Troll, another headshot. Not in way to kill, though, onto Social. Paint shells out, and Ector still a nuisance here for the Rays. No more util to play with, and, well, the health is now starting to run low. Hunt goes out. Information garnered, and the swings to follow. It's good luck. Off to the races here.
Sometimes that haunt feels a little bit unfair. I was going to start putting money on the fact that Redux gets 2 more on the exit there, even though he's in a 1v4 getting collapsed on by absolutely everyone. But sometimes haunt mechanics are tough. You think you shot it, but actually you didn't. So tough luck there for Redux, tough luck there for TMS, as just a fast mid-split on-round start works out perfectly for good luck. That's why I like the Sage on this map. Well, some teams just use it to straight up deny too for the first minute of the round. But it also has so many other capabilities, allows you to get some safe plants. Not on towards B, that isn't really needed too much anymore, but specifically the A site will allow some fun stuff. But on the eco, I'm not sure this Sage wall is really even going to be needed for the plant. I think the Spectres might do just fine as they do shift on through, but they take damage in the process. Already considering this? Wait, no. That's not supposed to happen. Now Redux. 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, man.
1v1. Paint shells.
It's the paint shells.
Not like this. They go out. Troll survives. It goes
Oh, come
up the
on.
ropes, and Redux does it.
What? You're kidding. I'm writing the roundup. I go out there. You don't need to use a Sage wall for the plant. You don't need to do nothing. But you do when Redux is on the opposing team. The perfect movement, too. It's almost a silent jump into Nest. That's why they don't expect him up there. That's why they're not checking. They hear just a little bit of a little metal footstep, and that there's no way you're suspecting him to already be up in the nest. It's just Redux, the individual man. He's brilliant. And he gets it done. He absolutely, I mean, mechanically speaking, in a micro situation, I mean, he just needs a leader to just guide him around. Because this guy can just put his head down and frag. That's what I've talked to him about interviews. He loves his IGL, specifically nerfed on Oxygen Academy, because he's such a good caller and because he knows where to put Redux in the proper positions. And all Redux needs to do is put his head down and frag, and that he does. Now you're put down to an eco for good luck. But they've all snuck up into the kitchen side. There's a trip waiting for them. That's certainly going to alert rest of the squad here as that gets popped in. Yep, Redux is in position.
And it's a hefty round from TMS. Rifles across the board.
Oh, man.
Doesn't
Get
just
easier.
No, it doesn't. As they're trying to walk away, they're punished on the way out. The spike now falling on the outside, and Fractured, I mean, really, Fractured can only hope to keep this from being a flawless round, but there it is. The announcer calls it out. Jinx, you owe me a Coke, announcer? I'll be waiting for that one at LAN.
Yeah, I'm sure. Who is the voice actor for that?
It's a great question.
That actually, no, it's not a voice actor. It's a real caster. We have that announcer in call with us right now. She's just a little shy, so don't worry about it. Either way, no, I actually don't know who the voice actor for that is. That's always scary when the voice actor actually says the lines right in front of you. It's like I thought you were Jet, but you're just a normal person. Either way, shower thoughts aside, let's get into this A site play. As really fast aggression coming in from Good Luck. And the wall tossed in by Bunny. It is going to be knocked down very early on, but a Viper wall, the 2 walls, lots of them being built, creating a little alleyway in towards Maze. For the most part, kind of held at bay for the side of good luck. All the slow orbs expended for Hector. Like, they're kind of walking away with a bit of an empty utility belt for the side of good luck, while TMS, they still got some room to maneuver, I'm sure. Just trying to put pressure on other parts of the map, but Glyph, really aggressive. Walls established, but immediately broken apart. That's kind of like a null and void wall. And, oh, but a huge kill on a Redux. That's going to trigger the execute. An overstep, a misplay, and now the site's given to good luck.
Con Artist trying to get one back, but like you said, the site, too good luck. Churms,
Left.
the only one standing here,
Spike
the
planted.
TMS squad. He's got the util to do it, and well, the resources to do it in way of health and weaponry, but doesn't have the angle. It's fractured out towards the spawn. 3 kills on the round, working towards the tour de force. And a tie game is where we've landed after 4 rounds.
Well, that kind of shows that, well, take down Redux, win the round. That works. Redux with a tiny little overextension. I wouldn't call it even an overextension, just playing the angles shoulder spotted, and he just gets wall banged out of the round. Doesn't really get a chance to even fight back. So, 2-all. They pick up the gun round, but that was, simply said, more or less a bonus for the side of TMS. And now with plenty of ultimates online, I don't think they're going to hand any more freebies like that so quickly, especially with Redux up close. Double satchel and a showstopper's available if he thinks he has an opportunity. He has an opportunity. Here it is. No connection. Only half damage. It's gonna need to... No, doesn't need to get out of dodge. Never mind me. Redux 1 for 1.
Fractured tag, though, and I mean, it's not fractured, get hit by the Hunter's Fury. Instead, it's Hector to fall to it. Good damage coming out from the defense here of TMS. The numbers advantage. Bunny's already tossed out that wall. Troll wary of what could be on the flank, but TMS doing a really good job of holding their ground and making sure that they're not giving up rotations for free. The defense still here at A. Player out towards mid for information, and still the player in Churms out towards the B site. So it's the slow walk to try and collect this A site, and that was absolutely heard. Viper's Pit.
Oh my.
Queued up, gonna go down, fractured, picks off Bunny, but Khan is there to trade it back. Now the pit is down, and it's a direct 2v2. How aggressive do TMS get into this one? It's Glyph and Con Artist directly on the side. A player atop here on 410. Chavez, the shots go just around him, and I mean, you run out of time. You have to send it here. They want to try and play the strength in numbers. Troll still up top. Will he eventually get answered? He doesn't have to move at all. The pit's got him covered, and they've got the spike covered. Finally, Troll will fall. Chavez now has the front and the back to worry about. I don't know how Churms did it, but he essentially won the round for the squad.
Dude, Churms, what on earth? Just on the zip, bada bing, bye-bye. I mean, sometimes you have to make a desperate play like that, and when the desperate play pays off, it's all the more exciting there from Churms. His first kill of the match so far, and boy, is it an important one to keep TMS quite in the advantage. Fractured, though, can drop over a Vandal to a teammate, and he also has the tour de force ready. I will say this round could still very much be deadly. Or good luck. I'm surprised Fractured is not going to drop a teammate a Vandal with 4K credits in the back pocket.
Play, let's play.
Instead, well, just going to be heading out straight to a forward B play. There is no Viper in town. It's just Churms with an operator of his own.
Yeah, but he's not in a good way. Oh my goodness, no sound, but Spidey senses were tingling, so he goes ahead and take his leave. Oh. Troll gonna get that spike planted. Hector, a nice kill onto Glyph, and the Viper utility wasn't enough to deny. So at the very least, some extra credits going into the next round. But tools are online as Social falls. Churm's gonna find the next. That's a tour de force down. Showstopper Resurrection still available. Chavez wants to push forward. He won't get pinged out. Hector finds another, and Churms just keeps doing it with the wall. It's so hard to cut through. Con Artist looks to get the spike, and he does it halfway as Redux with the paint shells. Troll with the Sheriff. Not going to be enough. It's Redux's round. It's TMS's round.
What the 2 kills that they do get, though, for good luck are absolutely filthy from Hector. Yep. Just taking a pot shot, 2 of them through the smoke, and 2 headshots. But that's all. TMS, they are able to retake. They just had the better utility is the biggest part. Still, they didn't burn. when you don't play the Viper on the actual site itself, you do save a lot of the snake bite. You do save the orb. And when you hand over the site, you don't burn any utility trying to hold them back, so to speak. You gotta accept the fact, yeah, we're gonna get in a retake. We still have a wall up and ready to go for that. We got plenty of paint shells. We got recon darts, shock darts, full toolkit available. Now for good luck. How do you bounce back? You got your gun round and Churm's walking down too. Being watched for though, Troll.
Wow.
That takes awareness right there for Troll. That's the 1v1. That's gonna force out the pit for TMS. They are in some damage control right now. Good luck. They're still very thin across the map. They can still afford to put pressure everywhere they want. Find a 1v1. Try to take it.
Right here.
On Honors. He's cutting rotations between the two sites, so as long as Glyph stays alive, there's real possibility. But right now, Tanner, there's actually an avenue for them to just walk straight around this pit. I don't think Glyph realizes that there can be players so close.
Where are you?
What a haunt.
Fire in the hole!
I'm so close. Chavez, Showstopper, trying to root out Glyph, but off the mark, and Redux has arrived. We know the Titan's here.
Oh, and the paint shells, they're perfect. He's able to trade out his own death with that bit of utility. Glyph will fall, so the pit will follow. Toxic screen. The ball on the opposite side. Resurrection comes through and fractured quick on the headshot. Karn Artist now left to pick up the pieces, and the spray down's perfect. 12 rounds left in the magazine. Not quite forced to reload. Make it 9 left. We'll send some shots through the box, and they won't quite find their mark, but 1 second away from the recon bolt. See if it comes to fruition. He spots Troll, but unfortunately he's got his bow out, and good luck scoop up another.
Able to find the entry, and then more or less just play the thin defense that was run there. Redux almost looked good for, well, he did get his double. He did get his 2 for 1, but there's a fantastic shot coming in from Fractured. Combined with the Resurrection, makes things difficult. Even then, though, I mean, TMS still look like a deadly team in a lot of these situations. Still, when they're down in players, Con Artist is able to pull out a double kill and still keep you forward in your seat. Good luck. They have to sweat a little bit for it, but they do get it across the line. But you have the tour de force up and ready for the side of Churms. Does get pinged out by the Haunt, though. Kind of revealing his position. Now turning up towards Belt. You can't push forward if you are the side of Good Luck. It might be a death sentence, but catching him as he tries to go up the zip. Maybe still more here for Churms.
They don't give him anything quite just yet. Fractured. Nice kill on the bunny out towards B, and that might open some, well, avenues for this attacking side to go, and that's exactly the call. Let's stroll out towards mid. Oh, Fractured wants some more. Glyph to back away. Now the util from the Viper will try to deny. I mean, there's so much to worry about. You got to push through mid. Troll hasn't quite been spotted, but he's made his way through. The Prowler not going to give up Glyph's position. Here comes the Snake Bites to step away. Glyph somehow survives and does heaps of damage to Prowler to force him back, and Troll still lives. 5 HP. He sneaks away. In some way, somehow, Troll has done just enough. The site's been opened up. The spike's been planted, and TMS are walled off.
Yeah, this is really tough. Walled off. Not with the Sage Wall themselves, as Bunny did get picked off earlier on in the round. No paint shells to force out players, just raw fragging. And Churms might be able to start off. Tour de Force still online.
Last player standing.
Well, now it's only the Tour de Force online. Oh, and the shot just goes wide. Chavez, good to tie us up at 4. And, I mean, hey, 8 rounds in. This is exactly what you expect from a grand finals.
Yeah, we're getting it neck and neck. TMS, kind of a little bit on the struggle bus there for, I mean, Redux uncharacteristically not able to connect the headshots needed, and a huge lurk from Troll just throws so much disarray into the defense. They can't really actively coordinate together and defeat the execute. Instead, they have to focus their attention on a Troll, and in that time, they're just going to wall you off and get the plant in. Troll's big round plays still bringing great luck for Good Luck. Now just a B-side lean.
Where are you?
The TMS on round start. But they're missing the mark here. I'm afraid to say it, Tanner, as ball's going to go up here for Ector. Probably get himself a bit of an open plant. DMS forced to a 5v5 retake, but they have the worst weaponry.
It's definitely not great. Oop, showstopper, though. That's going to make an appearance. Oh, but it gets absolutely nothing. Redux, unfortunately.
Hold on.
Not going to net the kills, but Churms and Khan, okay, they make a nice little sandwich into the kill feed. And the strength in numbers doesn't matter. It's going to take the ace here from Chavez. And, well, he will get it from last round to this. He doesn't let off the gas.
Chavez putting it back and putting Redux, you know, on the sidelines a little bit. There's another raise to play. Now hitting double digits for himself, and TMS are in a bit of a bind as Good Luck are taking the lead on this map. I mean, it gets out of hand for a moment. You know, you can't doubt TMS in a lot of these situations, but Good Luck still have individuals that can punch back. Fantastic round from Chavez. Need some extras, though, of course. You need every round you can get against a team like TMS. You never know when they're going to pull up a clutch, like Redux has already for this team. Again, aggressive towards pipes, hunting for openers, hunting for mistakes. Good Luck not giving anything. It's more or less going to bounce around towards the mid setup. Yes, though, for the side of TMS, they are more or less contesting middle. Do have players running towards yellow. That does teleport away Churms. All of a sudden has a lot of his plate. The mid setup needs to be disassembled. Churms is going to need some help as he's up towards the top of Nest, and a showstopper tossed in. It's a team kill, though! Oh, dear. And the Hunter Fury firing off two. This round is quite a messy one.
I mean, that is... It goes overlooked. Glyph setup. He's tossed that out every single time. There's been a flex out towards his B site. The Poison Cloud. The Snake Bite goes down. This time they'll look at Con Artist. He's not looking to play retake out towards one of these sites instead. He's trying to play spoiler out towards mid. Stops the rotations. Chavez gonna pick that spike back up. Troll just around the corner from getting backstabbed, and there it is, coming to fruition. Now Churms. And Chavez will go toe to toe.
Oh. This
Will
is
they?
interesting. But he has 10 seconds. He needs to plant. Finding no kill.
Left.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit... They think he's saving. Oh, and then now Redux is like, oh, he's here? Goodbye! 5-all. DMS quickly answer back with a little bit of fun on the side.
With a little bit of fun on the side. Yeah, that's right there. That's the Redux we know and love. Dropping down right in your face, playing a horror game. A little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's here on Icebox. We saw it a little bit on Bind too, and blasting over the truck, and eventually getting those kills. That's I mean, the rest of the round, sure, it unravels in favor of TMS, but that start of that round, right? Looking to get that spike planted, you send the showstopper, and it's on a vulnerable teammate. And Chavez ended up getting the kill onto Ector, speaking of. Okay, nice kill there. Tour de force in tow here for the squad on this Poison Cloud. It's not in that same position. Out goes the C's. Ector gonna go atop the wall. He's usually planting instead this time. He wants to try and fight. As the free spell goes out, it's going to lock Glyph in place for just a moment. Resurrection will be allowed because of this wall, but a pit to try and stop the retake.
Yeah, that pit makes things 10 times harder for the retaking team. But an 8 goes in, maybe forcing out some of these players. A tag going through the drone expended, and Glyph finding social. The wall on the plant. They're going to get it to at least a half there for Bunny, but more needs to be found here from Redux. On top of yellow, he'll find the headshot, but now underhanding a Paint Chills right on top of the Viper. Now inside the pit, though, his health decays down to 0 here, Tanner. He can't afford to really bite this one out. It's Troll with the classic, and Elite now for GL. Man, though, TMS still make these rounds super, super close. I have never felt comfortable with any of these Good Luck round wins.
Yeah, it's down to the wire. I'm wondering, there's a different universe where that wall doesn't come up in place and Redux does something else in that round. I don't know what that something else is, but he eventually found himself atop yellow, found a couple of kills, and tried to reel that round back in. I'm wondering if that Sage Wall was a moment later what more he could have done. Blast packing his way out towards B long. And speaking of, it's Hector to Cherms. It's Redux though into one and done. But it's not just one. He gets two. Hector and Chavez fall. The spike there as well. And they could just look to nest egg right on top of this one as Social goes hunting with the Prowler. He'll find absolutely nothing. 1 kill away from the Nightfall. And they're worried about aggression out towards mid. But for now, good luck. I mean, that's all we have to say about this round. 2.5 players alive.
Uh-oh, but Fractured lurk on the other side of the map. Bunny is making lots of steps and will find a kill. Fractured surely. Yep, gonna go down. Come on. Radar is online. I'll do it. Sees, goes in, doesn't find Redux. And, well, you don't find Redux, he'll find you. 6-all. TMS. Back into play. 6-all with a dominant one. I feel like the rounds that the Magic Schoolbus have won have been super, super dominant, and the ones that Good Luck have taken have been super, super close. And a lot of, I think the score lines can definitely paint the picture with Redux and Con Artist sitting high and mighty, 19-7, 14-9, and the only real players for the side of Good Luck. I mean, you can kind of tell the story by KD alone. A lot of these rounds have gotten down to the wire for TMS, even though it's 6-6. Now heading to the attack side, I feel like this is also where Redux can just do his best work. He can take the fights he wants. This is where things can still get very interesting, as we're not going for mid plays here. We're going for a straight A-pop. But out middle right now is the name of the game. While they're jumping around, Cherms is jumping into 4 players, and now, well, they're up close to this A site. They might have to consider playing a retake here for Good Luck. A man advantage might be just what they need, but Chavez back site still looking to fight.
Yeah, I like this. You saw for a second Chavez wanted to back away and maybe thought to play retake, but they immediately swarmed this site, and now they're just fighting forward. Redux collects 2 of his own, but now the last one standing is Bunny. She's had a tough go at things here thus far. We'll spot out Fracture, takes him down. The heal orb just about used, but hung on to. And now 2 players right-clicking, and she's out of ammunition. It's Troll out on top. Most importantly, it's Good Luck for the pistol.
Now they get the lead themselves. Losing the opener there is such a big boost as well. Sometimes you want that chamber for the post plant because you have lots of long range capabilities on a pistol round with the headhunter, as well as, you know, typically your chamber player got the best aim. Why not let them have the clutch? Not saying that Cherms doesn't or anything. I wasn't trying to imply anything, Tanner. But, you know, losing Cherms very early on is a tough loss, and you just don't have the fuel to try and play an aggressive post plant. Necessarily on that A-side icebox, especially when everyone is already there for Good Luck. I think that's been the name of the game for Good Luck, is the fast rotation that they've had on their defender sides. That is something that TMS are going to have to overcome. They're going to have to outplay them a bit, but this isn't really the round to do it, Tanner.
No,
It's
not
Nico.
quite. Yeah.
That's a nasty seize.
That's a good seize.
Or bungee gum, as referred to.
The bungee gum, baby.
That show was hype.
It's making a return.
Mayhaps. Let's see what Bunny has on the lurk. 2-player screens. I'm not liking her odds. A one and done would be amazing. But unfortunately, well, just being waited for by Hector. But they make their way onto the site either way. They hand it over. A spike plant is actually a real possibility. Oh, now that snake bite is hurting the chances of a potential spike plant. Fake plant. Trying to fund some frags. But trying. Trying doesn't mean successing.
30 seconds left.
Successing? Winning?
Succeeding.
I like successing better, actually.
Successing.
Flawless.
I passed English. Flawless coming in for the side of Good Luck. 8-6. 2-round lead. Now, though, gun round for TMS. This does decide the game. We're talking lose the bonus, and we know what direction this game goes into. You know, I've seen, like, the AI win predictions. These kind of rounds definitely, at least in terms of how the game plays out, a bonus greatly increases the chances here for GL. If you've seen, I mean, I've been perusing r/Valorant competitive. I'm a Redditor, okay? I've been seeing some of it. This round means a lot, and it's aggression to A side. Yeah, I love it. A 1-for-1, a 2-for-2, a brawl, a bloodbath. Social though pinned down, calling for support and Fractured. They might be able to close it down, or everyone might fall at the same time. And now Troll, can he pull a 1v2 out of the hat to change the odds for good luck?
If anybody can do it, it's Troll.
He's on the side silent.
Oh, if he had a better weapon, if he just had a better weapon, but that's what happens when you're locked in to your bonus. And now Fracture's got an op. Hey, from little bro to big bro. He went from Marshall 2 rounds ago, or for 2 rounds in a row, I should say, to now the operator. And that is a very scary prospect.
He looked good. I mean, shoot, if he had an operator in that one, maybe he turns around and finds another. Weaponry is now in the hands for good luck. Like an ultimate ready for Redux and some. He's been farming up showstoppers left, right, and center. And, you know, if you rotate a tad too fast, if you group up all in towards screens, Redux would love to capitalize on that. Right now, just going for the straight A play. No qualms about this one. It's coming here. 4 players in position, though, for good luck. Oh, come on.
Whoa, and the PM on top of it. Redux, oh, he wanted to let Chavez know who the raised diff is going towards, but Social's still alive. Social's still healthy. Hector can't say the same, and you just can't tuck tight enough. Social falls. Troll just in a really rough spot here, stuck on the A site, completely planted, and now that spike will do the same. Resurrection for the economy. Fracture says, hey, speaking of economy, this is 4,700 credit investment. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this one.
You can't, I'm just going to say what Chavez tried to do there for Redux. You can't do that against that guy. You can't, that's trademarked by Redux. He's going to sue you for that one. And even goes in for the mid-round BM. Because that's how Redux operates, man. Redux is fearless. And now, oh, sure. Oh, he doesn't even hold on to the operator. It was 4,700 credits. And Con Honors would like to Robin Hood, you know? He's going to give back with that one. Not really. He didn't pick up the operator. I was trying to go with that. I've been saving up that metaphor for a long time. But only now I just broke that one out.
The Robin Hood?
The Robin Hood one where, you know, you take the big operator and then drop it to a teammate. I think that would be pretty cool.
Take from the rich, give to the poor. Yeah, I think that works.
Take the operator and hand it to a teammate. He didn't do it there. I'm saving that one. You guys be prepared. Come this one. But now an eco here for good luck. Now, I don't deny that sheriffs can win rounds. But, well, considering the positioning of this round, I'm not sure how likely that is, as it's only Fractured. A Headhunter, though, has done many beautiful things before. I'll hype it up. I'll keep hyping it up, Tanner, but I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, you know, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so some would find the start of this round for Fractured beautiful. Others probably would not. And that is beauty for any of the TMS fans.
One enemy remaining.
As not a flawless, but nearly. Redux picks up the kill onto Hector. Troll there to trade it out. And healthy is the Viper. Ooh, okay, good damage. Finds another, so Redux to fall, and it's just an ult orb granted over towards the Rays. One more out towards Con Artist. And TMS will grab themselves the lead. But look at this. Just about all the ducks are in the pond on the side of good luck.
Do I say it again and say that's a lot of readies as well? That is...
It's a handful of readies.
That is a handful of readies, that's for sure. And I think the one for Fractured is going to be popped on round start. Considering he's only working with the Classic at the side of TMS. And they get their full gun purchase up. They also have themselves a Hunter's Fury. If they're looking for a tag and a straight Hunter's Fury, not really. In fact, but instead Charms is going to get popped by Hector, playing the headshot angle, takes one, gets out, and now Fracture's tour de force can certainly thrive. And now also Hector continuing playing on the wall. Lots of unexpected positions here.
Yeah, he had the orb out. Try to slow things down. Unfortunately, Redux just a little too quick. Here comes that Hunter Fury. Chavez the next to fall. It's Glyph to collect, and Redux.
Dude.
This guy just finds
Oh
heads. He does
my.
it 3 times on the round. And Troll, this one might just be too far out of reach, buddy. So find the first. It's Glyph on the backside of the wall. Now on the swing. The timing, it's good. And it's Buddy Ha to find the kill instead. 10 now found for the attacking side of the Magic School Bus. And what's it going to take to slow this one down?
Dude, Redux is Fiend. All right? There's no other way to say it. He is the best player in the server ×2. What? Who's checking that angle? And for extra, I mean, they're putting in a couple of different gimmicks in play there for good luck. It's like, surely this one gets a kill. This one's gonna work. It's like Team Rocket, right? Trying to lay the traps. And finally, we're gonna capture Ash's Pikachu. And then, Redux just dismisses them casually. Knocks them out. 10-8 TMS. When you have Redux in your team, it feels like you just can't lose. Back to A site shenanigans this time around. I mean, there should still be a couple guns in play. There's still a very potent buy available here for good luck. And it opens up for Fracture. But this has happened before. Redux still standing. You can't count him out.
Yeah, Bunny here as well. Chavez in a tough spot, and the shots through the Sage Wall will find the head of the Rays. Fractured still fighting for the squad, though, and the odds, they're still even. Spike has fallen, now retrieved. Fracture eventually goes down. And, well, with Redux still alive, you've still got problems. Showstopper available. Here it comes. Sent out towards screens and social. Thinking, are you seriously solo ulting me? Now, Troll's got an ult of his own, but unfortunately, just the weaponry's not really there. The utilities, he's just about tapped.
30 seconds.
Oh, that. Gee, oh, my. So, look, Redux is 5-10 points of health. He is very lucky that his individual movement can get him out of situations. And now, I think he's going to safely plant here. I think it's only Troll. A Sheriff. Couldn't hit the headshot, though. Redux low. Troll finds the headshot, too. 1v1 versus him and Chirps. And he has that pit. It goes into play. And, oh my gosh! Chirps is walking with knife in hand. But be thankful that a headhunter is an ability. The headshot hit. And TMS up to 11.
TMS up to 11. Redux up to 30. Just absolutely going hard here. Oh, man. And it's tough. You silence Redux. You find a way to slow down this race, and maybe this is a different game. We're still close. 8-11, all things considered. And Redux has just been a problem. He'll do it once more. Takes down the rendezvous. So Fractured now stuck in place as he goes up top. Hector's there to answer, and Bunny dies out towards B long. The pick comes down here from mid, and we continue to go back and forth, but it's TMS. A player down. Glyph needs to survive. Hector wants to look to make a play, pushing forward, 1 HP, finds the kill onto Glyph, and now Chavez can just toss this rocket out wherever he wants. It's out towards danger, doesn't quite land. The paint shells to follow, and the spike, it's not in a good position here for Chirps.
Take down Redux, win the round. Strat might have just worked here. Chirps, barrel baiting, that's so, oh, this guy is so rowdy. He's just like me. He swings in. He ain't getting out of there, though, unfortunately. Hector's going to get him in. Good luck with the round. A little over-ambitious. Admittedly, they were walking right into a three-man B stack. So, the B lean just pays dividends there for good luck, where they had Fractured in position just to shut down all the trades. No chance to trade out into Redux when they walk right into a crossfire. And so, TMS, they thought they had the space, you know, when they get that kill onto social so early, with Redux literally one-tapping him across the B site. They think they have the space in, but they aren't ready for Fracture. Good reposition, keeping them guessing. Oh, but look at this, fantastic from Redux! More damage dealt, the ACS keeps piling higher and higher, and now that you have the Sage ultimate, he's back in play. Nothing's ever happened.
Like nothing ever happened. You killed him once, you have to kill him twice, and this time Chavez won't be so lucky. Hector does, however, collect the kill, but once more the damage has been dealt. We go res for res though. Now the odds are even, and this wall, it's funneling TMS. Go to the left side of 410.
Oh, but look
here.
where
There is a
Glyph
gap
is.
in it.
Look where Glyph is, the huge flank. How has he even gotten here? He's just flanking the entire site. Glyph is gonna go down, yeah. But he's absolutely shattered the rotation and the team for GL. Hector just coming back in rotation. But he's on a solo hold. He's on a solo mission right here, Tanner.
No charges left.
He's got the
One
timing,
enemy
though.
remaining.
Oh, he's got the angle, too. Now the last one standing
Oh!
is Buddy here, and Hector does it. 4 kills on the round. Troll scooped one up out towards mid. And good luck. They grabbed themselves double digits.
Dude, you put the doubt on the guy's name, but he's delivered. He did it last series against Hee Hee Ha.
Yeah?
And then, you know, we kind of denied him. We put all our emphasis, oh, it's Troll on the Viper. He's having huge impact. But then Hector turned up in OT and brought home the bacon. Now we're talking here on Icebox to someone to settle down Redux, who's 33-17. Unbelievably. And this half, we still at least got 2 more rounds to play in this. And so, well, maybe Hector could be the solution here. For good luck, TMS, however, back to A-site shenanigans where you can just rely on Redux. That's for sure. And leaving the site for the most part open. They might not give Redux any targets is the biggest part. They do have to be careful about their grouping, of course, because there's always a showstopper and it's online.
Yeah, the showstoppers wondering when we would get to see this or if we would get to see this, and it's early in this round just to clear out the site. The Nightmare, though, it tags just about everybody. The Prowler's out. They've got the trails. Redux wreaking havoc once more. We'll trade the kill from Hector on to Khan. Oh, he's up close and personal on the wall, and he's going to be taken down. Social might have taken this round into his own hands. It's 3 kills for the Fade. It's 1 for Chavez, and it's good luck to tie us up just like that.
All right, you got to shut down Redux. You got it in. This time it's Social with the 3K, a monster one, too. Flicking across all the targets, and you're having a new player step up every single round here for GL. They leave the site open. It works perfectly. They dodge out on the showstopper. They don't get picked off there, and even though it seems like Redux is there to shut them down, once again, good luck are still back in good stead. 11 all. No, overtime, not a guarantee, but all rounds of regulation sure are. And this round fights for that overtime guarantee, that breath of fresh air. And the 3 rounds in a row, the momentum still carrying for good luck. They're looking to put a bit of more emphasis on towards middle. Good luck. They don't want to fight for A. They want to allow TMS to have this site. They don't want to get ran over by Redux. They want to find another player. They want to pick on other parts of the team here for TMS. And out towards middle, finding nothing. This time around, it's not as fast commit here from TMS. They're still keeping the guesswork in the air for good luck. It can still be B. Now I see as they've cleared out middle for the most part, good luck glide back over to the A site. They look to dig in and fight this one out for sure. Do you want to give Redux targets is the biggest question here. 34 kills. And certainly he's going to need some extras if TMS want to win this.
No charges left.
Bolt and Paint Shells goes to the utilities here. Redux gets one through the toxic screen of Paint Shells in response from Chavez.
Dude,
nothing.
what?
Redux just doesn't stop. He'll finally be answered, and here we go. 2 for 2 is Bunny gonna hop her way into the kill feed. The wall goes up, the spike goes down, the heal is on. The defense, everybody's here. Fractured, low HP, but he's still finding frags. He'll eventually go down, and Social needs to be the hero once more. Full HP on the Fade. The backstab, it's available, but it's Glyph. It's TMS to get it done. And 5, they needed that round. The economy is absolutely shattered. Whereas good luck, they can buy into this one.
And they got it. They got it across the line, and dude, they gave Redux targets, and I don't understand how this guy just frags so consistently. I just, my mind is just ceasing to exist. Is this how we play Valorant? Is Is this what it's like to be so mechanically gifted that you can just satchel up and the first bullet out of your magazine find someone who's been just wildly spraying at you? Is that what it's like to feel like a god? But now good luck. Changing up the strat.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. Glyph ready. Headshot for social. And now all this, the playbook absolutely goes up in smoke for good luck. You have to mid-round a masterpiece to try and clutch this one up. And they're just going to 5-man commit into the site. Fractured. He doesn't have teleport anchor set up. He's just here to dig in and fight.
Yeah, it could go good, it could go bad. It goes 1 for 1. Redux there to answer the kill on Hector as well. So TMS
Viper's
still a
pit.
player, the lead. The pit, it is available and it's now online. So welcome to Glyph's Swamp, the domain expansion here for the Vipers. Chavez dances onto the outside, sprays down the Vipers, so the pit will fall. The high ground for Troll. He gets some damage out onto Redux. He backs away. He's expecting Con Artist to go aggressive, but he doesn't win the fight. And it's the Magic Schoolbus, 13-11.